So it occurred to me that there really is no such thing as a classic introvert. We each have our own personality, background, upbringing, experiences, and all of these shape how our introversion shows up and what helps us personally to thrive. Even Carl Jung, the psychologist who first defined introversion and extroversion, said that if someone were 100% introverted or 100% extroverted, probably need to be institutionalized because no one can function that way in the real world. Hello and welcome to the Art of Value Whispering podcast. I'm your host, Melitta Campbell, business coach, value whisperer, and now 2 times best-selling author. On this show, each week I discuss value whispering, the smarter way to market your small business without being loud or pushy, and it just happens to be brilliant for introverts. And people love those kind of labels, don't they? Introvert, extrovert, ambivert. But recently I've been thinking a lot about what these labels actually mean and whether they help us or hold us back. Because I don't know about you, but in my lifetime, I can't tell you the number of times I've been told I can't do X, Y, or Z simply because I'm an introvert. And I don't believe that's true. And I've got a very special podcast episode lined up for you next week. I've invited some of my introverted podcast host friends to come and join me in a panel discussion about just what is capable for us introverts. How can we show up in ways that are strong, meaningful, and respectful to our own personality and traits? And what really struck me about that conversation is just how different we all are. So it occurred to me that there really is no such thing as a classic introvert. Each have our own personality, background, upbringing, experiences, and all of these shape how our introversion shows up and what helps us personally to thrive. Even Carl Jung, the psychologist who first defined introversion and extroversion, said that if someone were 100% introverted or 100% extroverted, probably need to be institutionalized because no one can function that way in the real world. He saw it more as a spectrum, with those on the more introverted side gaining their energy from alone time, and those on the extrovert side gaining their energy from social activities. There was nothing about what people can and can't do or the boundaries of anybody's capabilities. So rather than being a fixed personality, introversion and extroversion is a spectrum. And most of us move around that spectrum depending on the situation. And I asked this of my network on LinkedIn recently, and there people confirmed that how they feel and how they describe themselves as an introvert or extrovert really depends on the situation. So if there's no one single definition of an introvert, what does that mean for us as business owners? Well, I think it means that we can stop trying to fit in to a specific label and instead start designing a business and a life that fits us. So the question isn't, how can I be more of a confident extrovert? But what are those situations that bring out the best in me, and how can I spend more time there? Or which situations are important for my business and the impact that I want to have, and how can I grow into those? Because here's the thing, growing your business will always involve connecting with people, whether that's through networking, speaking, podcasting, running workshops. Those are the moments where you can communicate your value, connect with your dream clients, and open the door to new opportunities. And introverts are not at a disadvantage in this respect. But the one skill that makes everything else work is this: being able to clearly and confidently communicate the value of working with you in any situation. If you can do that, everything else, your marketing, your sales, your growth, becomes so much easier. But if you can't communicate your value, you'll always struggle. Because even if your work is brilliant, people won't understand what makes it different and valuable to them, or why it's the right option for them to invest in right now. And for introverts, as we just said, there's this other layer to this, which is all about your energy. We can perform beautifully in social situations. We can speak, lead, and connect just as powerfully, if not more so, than anyone else. But it takes us energy. So we need to be thoughtful about where and how we show up. So when you create magnetic messaging, when your words truly reflect your value and attract the right people and opportunities, something shifts. You don't have to be everywhere, or shout louder, or constantly be pushing harder to get noticed. You can do less and achieve more. Because every appearance, every post, every conversation starts to work harder for you. It captures the attention of the right people. It shares a message that lands. And it's so you're not running your social battery flat just to stay visible. You're using your energy wisely, showing up where it matters most in ways that feel calm, confident, and true to who you really are. And that's what I want for you. To grow your business in a way that honors your energy, your strengths, and your difference. So if this is resonating with you, if your marketing right now feels draining or unclear, or if you're ready to start attracting more of the right clients naturally, I would love to invite you to join my next free masterclass. It's all about magnetic messaging, how to communicate your value and attract the right people without shouting louder. And it's happening on Tuesday, November the 18th at 2 p.m. Central European time. That's 1 p.m. in the UK and probably about 8 o'clock in the morning in the States. And it's completely free to join. You can learn more and register at melittacampbell.com/magnetic. In this masterclass, I'll help you start expressing your true value in ways that feel authentic and energizing, so your marketing begins to bring clients to you. And if that sounds nice, but you're ready to take your business to the next level right now, that's exactly what we do inside the Value Whispering Blueprint. It's my full business coaching program where we create your signature system, design offers that sell, build a marketing plan and sales process that fit your vision, values, and your personality, while also working on your habits, behaviors, boundaries, mindset, everything together to help you succeed. You can learn more about that program and book a free call with me at valuewhispering.com. There's no obligation to buy on that. It's really a chance for us to get to know each other and understand what's working for you, where you want to be, and what is holding you back. You'll start to put together your next steps and you'll start to gain more clarity around what's really needed to grow your business your way. So wherever you fall on the introvert-extrovert spectrum, remember this: success doesn't depend on you becoming anyone else. That's not how you're going to attract the right people and opportunities. You can only create real meaning, real momentum, and real impact if you're being yourself. So it really depends on understanding who you are and learning to communicate your value in a way that fits you. Next week, you'll hear from myself and 3 amazing introverted podcast hosts who have each found their own way to thrive. And I think you're going to love hearing their perspectives. Meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, do subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify so you don't miss any future episodes. And do share this with your network or business bestie. This message today might be just what they need to hear to take their business to the next level. And remember to sign up for the Magnetic Messages Masterclass at melittacampbell.com/magnetic. Or if you're ready to jump in and grow your business authentically, go to valuewhispering.com and let's talk. Until then, take care of your energy, trust your difference, and keep whispering your value. I'm Melitta Campbell, your business coach and value whisperer, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.